There are 500,000 children under the age of 5 years old in Indiana, and the fact of the matter is we don't know very much about the strength and quality of the education that they're receiving. The Kindergarten Readiness Indicator, or as we call it, the KRI, is really just an assessment of those most essential skills that children must have to show that they're ready to start kindergarten and really thrive. It focuses on two main areas, early math skills and early literacy skills, because we know that those are the gateway to deeper understanding, to success in science and social studies and all the things that come long after this stage of a child's education.
From evaluating kids in the past, we usually do observations in this area, from 0 to 4-year-old. It's not developmentally appropriate for us to actually sit down and perform a regular assessment like they do in elementary school. So that's another awesome thing about KRI. Their game and little toys that the kids get to use, to count. And we are just making sure that the kids are going to get what they need to go to school.
The earlier tools that we did have were more subjective. They really looked at a teacher's observations over time rather than the objective measure, sort of snapshot of what the child knows as they're preparing to leave our classrooms and head to kindergarten. The most important thing that the KRI will do is really to help policymakers and providers like me really understand what it is that we need to do differently to ensure that children have what they need to be successful in kindergarten. By having a set of data that we can use to evaluate how we're doing overall. Many of them spend 5 years in an early learning environment, and I think it's entirely appropriate to have sort of a capstone event where we say, are they ready for what comes next?
When you know what your kids need to learn, you know how to prep your lesson plans, and everything for them. So it makes learning more intentional. It can be fun, but also intentional.
In general, teachers, they're here because they care very much about making sure that children are really ready to flourish and thrive. The teachers who work with us are excited anytime they can have more information about how they could do that better. And the KRI gives them a whole host of new details that were not available to them before.